great patient of ours, Andrea. And Andrea, I want to thank you for doing this for me today. So can you just tell me a little bit of why you first started with me, what you were dealing with, and maybe get a little idea on what that was?
Um, when I first found Dr. Rosen, I was looking for assistance not only with nutrition, but just management with some real bad discomfort that I had, and I knew that it was probably nutritional. It was nutritionally based, but I really didn't know how to get to the end of that. And so when I found him on the internet, we set up a consultation, and he got a lot of beginning information and was able to help direct me in the right direction.
Okay, awesome. So what were some of the symptoms or the things that you had been dealing with?
I had extreme fatigue. I had most nights I didn't sleep, probably more than 2 or 3 hours, and it was always broken sleep. And then I had extreme discomfort in my hips, and it was difficult to walk, and it was difficult to go up and down stairs. I had a hard time keeping up with my 3 children and all of our activities.
Okay, and so then we started, and we did a lot of testing and getting clear on where you are now, and where we want to get you. And we've looked at the genetic component, which was a real doozy, if you will. I always call it the perfect storm of susceptibilities married with environmental triggers that create that going off, so to speak. And so now here we are. And so tell us a little bit about some of the experiences, maybe positive, that you've had since we've started.
To be honest, I was real hesitant about spending the money for the 3 tests that I did. But I was also very curious at the same time. I had read enough about it to understand that if I got some specific answers about what was going on, that I could remedy my problem very quickly. And so I just went ahead and jumped at it. And it wasn't an expense for me once I saw it. It was an investment. And I can't believe how quickly the turnaround was.
Right.
I had struggled with other practitioners before, and it just seemed like it just drug on, and I never got specific answers quickly. This was not the case. I had very, very quick turnaround, and I was very happy to get quick results.
Awesome. So does that mean in terms of sleep, and tell us a little bit about that?
Dr. Rosen made me give up my melatonin, which was very scary.
Yeah, right.
When you depend on something like a supplement or even a drug to help you manage your day, and then they ask you to give it up because they're going to replace it with something that's going to fix the problem, it's really hard. But when you do that, and when I say in a couple weeks, you start seeing a difference in how your body responds to that, it really, really opens your eyes that nutrition is the answer to a lot of our problems.
Yeah, and proper testing too, Andrea, because as we're talking here, I wouldn't have just told you because I have this agenda, because I'm against melatonin, and but when we do a test and we're off the charts, then we know that that's not really fixing the problem if we're still dealing with a sleep issue. And so we utilize the information that we got from the testing, and really, the secret formula, if you will agree or not, was a lot of the basics, right? Was just good fundamental basics.
It was very simple. It was very, very simple.
Right. And so what would you tell someone else too, who was in your situation, who've seen a bunch of different providers? Of course it's over the internet, so there's that skepticism of who is this guy, and is he really going to do the test that he says he is? I'm not even in the same state. And also, there is an investment. I've already spent money elsewhere, and it didn't get me what I wanted. What would you say to that person who's potentially skeptical and on the fence on that?
Don't be. Spend the money and get your answers and get on with your life.
Awesome. That is a simple answer for a simple
Yes.
process.
Hmm.
All right. Well, no, I really appreciate you doing this for me. I'm really grateful, and I'm glad that we're doing so much better as well. So.